That leaves me only two options, though, and we've already seen
one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I thought in advance to look into this a little bit more, but that's a bit of a bitch.
That's alright, we're gonna be here long.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah, we're gonna be here a while anyways.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Again, the license system in this game is very archaic. If you could just have one master license for one mech, that'd be great.
I don't even think you you actually have to work for the new Gundam one. I think it's retrofitted for old Amuro.
It is. That's, for example, also like Char has access to like 3 fucking mech suits, and then 4 once he gets to Sinanju, because he starts with his Zaku 2, then he gets the
Look at how slow that's going down.
Yeah, right. Gets Gelgoog, he doesn't get the Zeong. There is
the Zeong is in here, but it's only good for space combat.
Yeah.
So it won't show up in certain stages.
Yeah, and then he gets the Rick Diaz and Zeta. No, not the Rick Diaz. It was.
Yeah, he starts with the Rick Diaz.
He might have the Rick Diaz though.
He starts with the Rick Diaz and then gets the Hakushiki.
I was trying to think of the Hakushiki, but I thought Rick Diaz instead. And then through CCA, he does get access to the Sinanju, which, no, not the Sinanju. Fuck, the Sazabi.
Sazabi.
I try not to make the mistake, but I still did anyway. Sorry, guys. I've been
They're borderline identical.
Yeah, they are. It doesn't help the fact that I've been editing 00, and I've also been in some other series recently. Hasn't been helping my cause too much, but it's whatever. We are in no shortage of retellings for 0079, trust me.
It only gets more granular from here, because from here, we would get into like the PS2 games, and they have multiple entire PS2 games dedicated just to 79.
Yeah. A whole trilogy dedicated to it, in fact.
Encounters in Space, Journey to Jaburo, and the other one.
Yeah. The one that I can never fucking remember, and no one else does either. Oh, it does have reanimated 90s cutscene for 0079, which is kind of cool.
I think it's because they were actually named after the 79 movie trilogy.
Maybe. Okay, so notable things about the new Gundam kind of speaks for itself. If you watch our playthrough for Reborn, it's kind of essentially the same thing. The only thing's different is that the Muso is different. It kind of sucks now. As in, the hitboxes are kind of fucking terrible, actually. Oh, let's see. It had... I think the Smash Tree might be a little bit different. I don't remember how so, but definitely is. I don't think he shoots out the dummy... yeah, it doesn't show out the dummy balloons in this one. He doesn't get that until Reborn.
There's one part of the new Gundam's moveset I've never liked, is the pathetic punches.
Yeah.
And strikes.
Are you all right?
That's always been a pain in the dick. It combos well, but it's got no range, so it can't clip multiple enemies, and that's a big pain. God, this draw distance.
PS2 game, PS2 game.
Yup. I can't be mad. It's just really fucking funny when you just see a mountain melt into existence. Now, one important thing about the new Gundam, however, I don't know why this happened, but for some reason the Smash 5 was a multi-hit move, and there's no damage scaling on the move itself. For some bizarre reasons, like every hit you do does like max damage, and it's not scaled for like smaller hits either. It is like I had someone in my chat when I was trying it out. It is like the fucking boss killer in this game. It's actually kind of insane. I think it might be one of the strongest moves I've ever seen in Muso's period, actually. Like, I legitimately struggle to think of something stronger besides, like, I don't know, fucking...
Oh, there it is.
Maybe, like, max level Lion Song, maybe, for Zoro in One Piece. That's about it. But yeah, the move is absolutely fucking insane. It will literally carry you through CCA if you let it. It's great.
Both stages of it.
Yep.
Wow. Look at
Actually, I think we might have 3 levels. It's a little bit lengthy, do you think?
I think Char has 3 stages. I believe Amuro only has 2.
Oh, here's the thing that mystifies the fuck out of me about this game, though. I guess, like, your support is just regularly Fraubo, even though that's usually Sayla's job? Eh?
Did Frau do anything?
No,
Did she have a defined role?
I think she was
Oh, my babies, the Zegots, I love them. They're adorable.
They look so weird. Just
They actually look like aliens this time.
kind of do. My aquatic suits, though.
They're the only good-looking amphibious suits. The other ones are all hideous.
You are objectively correct, yeah.
The only other one that doesn't look terrible, because it's basically a variant, is the Hygog.
I forget which one that is.
They're not worth remembering.
Okay.
The ugliest one is the one just straight up called Zoc.
Yeah. Tomino doesn't do great. Submersible designs, definitely.
If you want to throw some pictures in, be my guest. If you don't want to, also be my guest.
I mean, you throw it out there. I have to look up what this thing is now, but only in post-process. But only while I'm editing this. God, I love it. I'm missing Yasha.
Wow.
He got to return for Yashihime, which also, like, a year after the fact is getting a Toonami run, so good for it.
Oh, god damn it, Toonami.
That building appeared out of nowhere. That was not there a minute ago.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Mobile suits are under attack from an unknown enemy.
Yeah, like, your supporting officer is literally just Frau. I don't get it. I think she was literally just, like, a babysitter for the kids. Really weird.
Can I have Ryu?
Oh, god. I thought you were supposed to be some kind of whiz kid. Oh, bless for you. Even though he dies way all before his time.
What? Red? A red?
What?
That can only mean one thing. Is it shiny? No, it's Char. I'm stretching here, boys. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, they'll legitimately fuck this level.
Can we have Job John?
But I just realized something.
Yes?
Since you've already completed this game, we're going to be able to go back through here with the invasion of Jaburo in Zeta, using the Zeta Gundam for
Yes.
Camille. It's
Yes.
not going to fucking suck. It's going to be great.
With expanded flight meter.
Because legitimately, I think this might be the worst.
Actually, yes. You're right. I forgot. No, he would have still had the Mark II at the time.
Yeah, he stuck with the Mark II even at the first couple times you fight the Psycho Gundam.
Yes, because in Hong Kong he still had the Mark II.
He did, yeah, through the entirety of Hong Kong. You only fight. It's
are
only
you?
once you do Kilimanjaro that you actually do switch to the Zeta.
Where the hell are you?
I think you can. Oh no, he's labeled unknown mobile suit. I think you should be able to find him pretty soon. I don't think he's too difficult to track down. But then once you do a cutscene and engages, actually, try that base to your left, straight ahead. I think I see him. I see like a square in there. Yeah, and taking it over enough bases, we'll probably get it anyway.
Oh no, he's already in there. Oops.
There he is.
Not only are your strategies pathetic, but you fight like amateurs.
You can't actually fight.
Oh, wait, wrong way.
Yeah, but you can't actually encounter him before he makes it into the base. But it's just he's very difficult to find. Go figure. The enemy's doing their job well with infiltration.
Also, he's also fighting in a fucking Zegok.
Fucking funny.
Except his was red. Because, of course, Amuro gets his ass kicked in here.
That's not true. Amuro put up a pretty decent fight against the Zegok. In fact, it's funny. He does sequentially
That is
better.
nice and fucking GM.
He does sequentially better and better every time he does actually fight Char.
This is fucking brutal, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another thing I love. The aquatic suits are great and terrible, but a little more great because they have that fight with just aquatic suits in Unicorn.
Yeah. God. Like I always try to say, that battle on land in Unicorn on Earth, Unicorn on Earth is legitimately like a 5 or 6 out of 10 for me. In space, it's like down to a 4 or 3.
Yeah. Also, these cutscenes are actually legitimately well animated
Yes.
for being A, Japanese game, B, a Muso game, and C, a PS3 game.
This came on a budget. It really did. And people who knew what they were doing, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, see if you can land the Smash 5 on him. It's going to absolutely fucking murder him. Boom. Boom. That's his punish. Okay. That's launch. That's... You're going... Yeah, you're one early. The funny thing actually is the barrier not only does deflect energy projectiles, but it also...
Oh.
Yeah, that's the end of level, lol.
I thought we had to also make... Oh, wait, no, the escape is until next time.
Nope. That's in Zeta. Where they detonate... Where the Titans detonate nukes.
Who are you?
Fucking Antarctic Treaty? I don't know what that is. That... Treaties? Nah, that's gay.
If you're weak, you won't survive. If you're weak, you won't survive.
Get out of my way, I'm going to live!
It's all the way to Calvaro.
Wait, green-haired girl, let me come with you! Bless Jared. Alright. Let's see what we got.
Amuro, can you hear me? Are you okay?
I prefer not to hero Frabo, personally speaking.
But I let a mobile suit slip through.
It's okay. The hostiles were wiped out. We did take some casualties, though.
So the thing is, Jaburo is since it's like the main Earth Federation base, it's also one of the hardest to actually infiltrate because it's so fucking impregnable. Just sell that. Resisting the urge to actually try this game on hard mode. Because I could probably do it, but it's gonna fucking suck.
Let me give it a try, but give it a try in the new Gundam where you have that underflow trick.
Yes. Actually, no, it's pretty easy. I could probably do this on hard mode.
After the fall of Solomon, White
We skipped a little bit.
Texas colony on a
You were back into space.
Where unbeknownst to them,
Texas
Makumi
colony.
has laid an ambush. Envious
Excuse
of
me.
Shar and fearing abandonment by Cassilia's
Abandonment! Oh,
schemes to
Cassilia-chan,
destroy
don't leave
him
me.
his worth. Unaware,
He would lose his
Amuro
rank
was
and
lured into the
status.
colony alone.
Then he'd never get a chance to get close to the zombies and put a gun in their mouth.
Wait. We're actually here, fuck. I overshot it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm definitely doing this on normal then.
Going
Yeah.
But that said, though, definitely also gonna use a new Gundam for
Xenon
this.
Space Fortress of Solomon.
We're alright, Solomon, Jesus Christ.
Pilots slay
We're near
Solomon
endgame
is
already.
assigned to the
Solomon is like the
Warriors.
second to last major base before we get to Aboku, which is the last stronghold for
He
Zeon.
soon wins over the crew, including Amuro, with his big heart and bigger attitude.
What does that mean?
What the fuck?
Big heart and bigger he doesn't have much of an attitude. He's not Camille.
You picked the 78.
You're right, I fucked.
We'll be in the
And
thick
you
of it
go
soon.
back.
I will momentarily.
Better after taking a rest.
And Sliger Law. Fucking Giga Chad.
Yeah?
Jesus Frau,
Keep it up, kid.
teaches Mirai that you don't have to go through arranged marriages and do what you want in life.
What?
And inadvertently becomes an secret love interest for her, yada yada yada, whatever.
Sorry, can't help myself.
It's actually impressive how cool Sliger Law is, because every single other character we've been introduced to so far for
Let's get this show
Earth Federation has either been an incredibly lazy piece of shit, or someone who's just completely blind to the troubles of the world. I.e. the difference between like the ground troops who were like just drunk off their ass station in Amuro's old house, by the way, and General Revel, who, I mean, for what it's worth, he held the crew together at least, but I mean, he already got captured once, so oopsie.
With the ba-
Anyway, yeah, we are definitely switching to the new Gundam.
Armor.
That should be the right button. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Pray for me. Oh shit! No, I should equip the skill that gives you advantage against mobile armors. Whatever, it's fine. I should be okay.
There's a skill for that?
There is a skill actually. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't remember which mech you get it from though, but it's definitely one of them. Okay.
Some of these stages, though, still look pretty good.
The
Like this
draw.
one.
It's weird. Like this game doesn't know how much draw distance it wants to engage in. Because on one hand, you have shit like this, where
Some
you
of
can
the
see
background-
everything.
Some of the background is definitely matte painting, though.
Yeah. This game is real.
Like you can see where the skybox breaks in places.
Yeah.
You're too early. Times like this, you gotta keep your cool.
So this game is also very reliant on you actually. So the AI is and isn't good in this game because on the one hand, you will actually be able to. You can let your AI just take over bases, and they will do it if you weaken the enemy bases enough, which is cool. The suck thing, though, is that conversely, you are just as likely to actually lose bases, and combined with the stilted movement you have at the start of the game, this game is actually kind of hard. Like, straight up, that's one of the reasons why you kind of want to just start in easy mode, and then you can eventually play on, like, hard mode, no problem. At least I personally think so, anyway.
Just like I told you.
Remind me, did they not introduce the ability to actually attack ships until 3 or until Reborn?
3. Reborn, you can still only attack mobile armors. There's no.
No, you can attack ships, enemy ships. If they're sitting there, they qualify as a base.
So the thing.
Attack the ship itself.
Right, we should probably address that actually. If you look at the top there, that you see a ship alongside.
Yeah, it's below us.
You see a ship alongside the usual base meter. That's because you're technically taking over an area where a 3D ship is nearby. It should be.
I guess we broke it.
It's nearby. I thought it was above us. But whatever. So, one of the man, battles in space in this game are kind of nutty. So,
yeah, they don't operate on the same rules.
Okay, yeah. There's that Xeon
it's
ship
below
down there.
you and then it falls.
Yeah.
It's Salamis.
This.
That's a nice thing I like. Turn the camera to your left.
Huh?
A little more. They want to show something being destroyed in the background, but it's just a still object, so all the debris coming off of it is stuck in place.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because they couldn't actually render that much debris.
Okay, pay attention to the health bars of these things. That one's dead. That one completely missed because he was on the ground. Fuck it. Oh yeah, enemy mobs can also fuck you up a little bit because it hits stun.
Yes.
It's Jesus Christ. It's actually it's good that AI is doing its job, but it's also like, god damn it, you're actually doing your job. You can't just rush into like a group of 100 enemies and then expect them to not attack you. It's the roughest thing.
We cleared a path.
Okay, so yeah, the goal of this level is actually just take over a few bases, and then you can basically start advancing forward. Oh boy. Top Dad, what are you doing here?
The voice that you like.
Yes, the one that is extremely fitting for a man of that look and makes him have some depth to him. R took it over, nice. This level is all about basically getting white base to be able to advance to the right side, which is essentially means that you have to take over enough bases. The funny thing is, you also do this mission from Shark's point of view.
Up strong.
Mineva, grow up strong. I'm gonna stuck around for that one, Dad.
There's a side mission you can do in Gundam 3 where you're playing as
I think it's Banana, right?
Yeah, Banazher, and Audrey's there in the cockpit with you, and somehow, someway, because alternate continuities are funny like that, Dulce will survive, and he's like, I won't let my daughter be with some pathetic excuse for a man like you.
I remember that.
And you have to convince him.
That I need to play that. I need to play more Warriors 3 in general because that game's got some really fun side stories.
Oh yeah.
Look at Amuro's technique.
Oh yeah, Frabo creaming herself over. Look at his technique.
Booster.
Not weird.
Launch.
And you'd still end up fucking Hayato in the end. How did you make that decision?
Yeah, right. Literally the most unimpressive person on the entire crew, Hayato. He knows judo, and that's it. Okay.
Is Hayato our 5-foot king?
That's one way to put it.
If my beam cannon doesn't work, use the Gundam's beam rifle and saber.
Slayer, you cool son of a bitch. You actually have a plan.
Going down for sure.
Too bad you're stuck with fucking planes that look like they're actual toys, but whatever.
The swordfish.
Yep.
Range is everything.
Range is pretty shit. Yeah. To give it a famous bit of credit, the Sazabi at least does have some pretty good musos about it if you're able to utilize them correctly. It's got one multi-hit beam when you use it in the air, so that's pretty good. The ground hit one, it advances forward, but its hitboxes are also shit. So go figure, both of the CCA main character mechs are kind of bad, outside of like some neat traits, I guess.
I mean, I could have told you that.
I mean, anyone could have said that. Also, I was trying to say this earlier, but when you use the shield, it has a hitbox attached to it now when you actually touch enemies with it.
Yes.
It's kind of cool, on top of just deflecting beams in general. Okay, what is there even to talk about with this point of the story? It's a fucking mess. Then again,
It's
are we under an hour still? We're just over an hour, I think.
We'd spent a lot of time before we started.
That's fair.
Because none of these missions have actually surpassed 10 minutes yet.
A stark contrast to my first playthrough of this game.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah. Dude, you absolute mad lad.
More than anything else, I love how absolutely fucking 70s the Big Zam is.
Yes. Absolutely.
It is more 70s than anything else in this show.
I don't know what it is with like late 70s anime with really leading to like this weird like look for alien like designs.
It's a frog.
It's a frog, and like it's definitely like it's a correlation between this and like Space Shuttle Yamato, where like the enemy units always have like some weird ass looking fucking mechs. Okay, are we gonna get the tutorial?
The mobile armor tutorial.
Here we go. Soma, take it away.